Now we're going to see the program that uses the stack. We're going to call that TestStack.cpp. So here we're going to include the IO stream, so we can use cout, and then we are going to include the stack.h and the user namespace std, so we don't need to prepend std : to cout every single time. Then here we have our main program, and we define a variable called stack of type stack, that is the class that we just created, called new stack 10. So it's going to create a stack with a maximum of 10 elements, and then we call a stack arrow push 40. So we push 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then we go ahead and print it. So it's going to print all the elements in the stack. Then we call double val, and we call a stack pop val, and val pop is going to get the element at the top of the stack, and in this case would be 80, and then we'll go ahead and print it on the screen, val equal to the value, and then we're going to print the stack afterwards. So it's going to print the stack without the 80 at the top, and then we're going to call delete stack. So that is a very, very simple program. Then the make file would be TestStack, all TestStack. That is going to be the goal. And then so we want to create a TestStack executable, and it's going to take TestStack.cpp, stack.cpp, and stack.h. And then to build it, we call G++. G++ is the name of the C++ compiler. The output would be TestStack with TestStack.cpp and TestStack.cpp being the object files to generate TestStack. And then to clean, the clean goal would be remove TestStack and core. The output, so we type make to make it, we and that is going to compile TestStack, TestStack.cpp, TestStack.cpp, generate this TestStack executable. To execute it, we put ./TestStack, and that is going to return the stack after pushing 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. Then we do a pop that returns 80, and then afterwards is going to be all the elements that we had before except the 80, right? So just to show you how this works, we're going to go ahead and you can log into data, okay, and into a directory we can just go ahead and let's create the TestStack.h. So we will go ahead and copy that into our vi stack dot h, and then we paste that class, and then we go ahead and we complete the stack.h. So we go ahead and paste it there. Okay, that was the TestStack.h. Then we have the CPP. You can use VI or Vim depending on what editor you like. We take that, we copy and paste. That's the implementation of the stack. We go ahead and get the push implementation, and then let me see. Okay, the pop implementation. Then the rest of the methods. Okay, now printing the stack. Okay, and the destructor, we save that, the stack.cpp, and then we create the TestStack.cpp, that is the test file where we are going to test it, right? So that is going to be this test. We copy, we paste it there, then we copy the whole thing, we print it, and then create the stack, Okay, we deallocate this tag as well. Okay, so now we have our test stack, and now finally we're going to have the make file, right? It's always important to have a make file so you can make the class, right? So okay, one of the things that you have to make sure in the make file is that there is a tab at the beginning of every command. Okay, otherwise may fail. Now if we type make, there are some errors, and I have seen that one of the problems is that the slides actually that is the TestStack.cpp. Seems to me that the one of the quotes is stored as a different. For example, there is a quote in here, and then there is a Unicode code here for a quote. Okay, so we just replace it and fix it, and then we make it. Okay, and then we execute test stack, we run it, and then you can see here that the stack we push 40, 56, 70, 80. That's fine. Then we pop the value, we get the value of 80, and then we have the rest of the stack, but now without the value in 80. So now you have your the first class. Well, if you are just starting to write classes in C++, I think that this example is going to be very helpful. You can implement the same way other data structures like a cache table or like a resizable array, etc. Okay.